oh, do-da day, la, do-da, do-da, la, do-dee-do.
I already know better. 24K got nothing on me. Make you want it forever. Tryna play a game, but you don't play for keeps. Messing with a girl from the east side, yeah. Kinda love you, wanna build your dreams on, yeah. But I already know better. I'm a go-getter and I got me. I'm good. I'm head over shoes on hardwood.
What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? We have us a load. We are loaded. Yes, you saw me getting in there to where I had to load at. Got a load here out of, I can't remember what town. I never can remember these darn towns, y'all. It is absolutely ridiculous. Let me look it up real fast. Warminster, yeah, Warminster, Pennsylvania. Unloaded in Myerstown, reloaded up here in Warminster, Pennsylvania. So I'm loaded here. We're headed down to Ellisville, Mississippi, y'all. And as I tell everybody, pick up that phone. It doesn't hurt to pick up the phone. So I did. I called the customer because I looked on the satellite image. Like I tell y'all, we have smartphones, we have technology. Look at that Google Maps satellite view. I saw there was a little loading dock right directly behind their place, kind of like on the attached building beside them. Then I saw there was 2 drop trailers in a lot behind them up against the road. So I called, I asked, just to make sure, hey, you know, is this your loading dock I see on the satellite image better? I'll actually be there this weekend. I just want to know, you know, can I park there? Should I park back across the street? She said, yeah, you can park in the dock or across the street. She said, now Sunday there may be some cars there, but no, it won't be that bad. So I could park there, and guess what? 8 miles away is a Lowe's up in, I believe, Laurel. It's either Laurel or Hattiesburg. I think it's Laurel. Up north, and Hattiesburg, I believe, is down south. So up north in Laurel, there's a Lowe's. So now for my shocks, I bought my shocks instead of buying them from the TA. Luckily, the TA didn't have them, so I got them for Freightliner. And guess what? $50 per shock less. So being $50 per less per shock, and I got 4, that's $200. I can go to Lowe's and get me an impact freaking driver, a 1/2-inch impact driver for $200. And guess what? That right there, the money that I saved on buying the shocks, that actually pays for the impact driver. So I can install the shocks myself, because I tried doing them with a breaker bar. It's not going to work. I need an impact driver. And the Cobalt impact driver, I believe it said it had 1,600 pounds of torque.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on East County Line Road.
Excuse me, y'all. Either 13 or 1,600 pounds of torque. So that should be enough to break the bolts loose on the shocks. Well, okay, yeah, that pays for the gun, but also you figure now I'm saving the money on the labor that the TA and them would have charged, on top of the $200 more for the shocks. And I'll have that impact gun on the truck, so next time I need to change shocks, I'll have it to do it. Like I say, y'all, work smarter, not harder. Now let's get on down through some of these more tight roads. Woo, Lord, it's bad, y'all.
I'm moving along from somebody wrong, so go ahead. Tell me all the ways you miss it, how you want me back in your bed. But I'm not around for hearing you out. I gave you too much, honestly, and you closed the door. Now you're calling me, but I don't need you anymore. Yeah, I already know better. 24K got nothing on me. Make you want it forever. Tryna play a game, but you don't play for keeps. Messing with a girl from the east side, yeah. Kinda love you, wanna build your dreams on, yeah. But time, chasing a ghost who don't try. I'm top of the shelf, but you helped yourself to somebody else. It's too late, don't really care about all of your mistakes. You were out of your league in the first place. Not even surprised that you let me down, down, down. I gave you too much honestly, and you closed the door. Now you're calling me, but I don't need you anymore. Yeah, I already know better. 24K got nothing on me. Make you want it forever. Tryna play a game, but you don't play for keeps. Messing with a girl from the east side, yeah. Kinda love you, wanna build your dreams on, yeah. But I already know better. I'm a go-getter and I got me.
Well, y'all, I'm here at the receiver. It is a good thing I keep kitty food on my trunk for Thor. They've got a box set up here, and all the little kitties were inside that box keeping warm. So I come and went and got me a can of the wet cat food to feed the kitties. They are gorgeous. These two right here are gorgeous. They remind me of my kitty Ralphie that was ripped apart by two pit bulls that broke into my porch at my last house. They jumped over the fence for a half hour on the video cameras while I was gone. It showed them pacing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth from side to side, and they finally jumped over the freaking fence in my backyard, the chain link fence, ripped into my freaking door and ripped my cat apart. I can hear the cat screaming on the cat cameras as they were ripping him apart. Luckily my neighbor, he heard it, went over there and scared the dogs off, but he didn't want me or Catherine to see that when we came home, so he went and got our cat and buried our cat because he said it was pretty freaking gruesome. But these two cats here, they absolutely remind me of my cat Ralphie. Now the big one was letting me pet her while I was feeding, and of course they're, you know, jetting off now. But you can see that undoubtedly they feed the kitties, and they got this set up. It looks like there's a little blanket inside the box to help keep them warm. But hey, I did give them some fresh cat food here for them to eat, so I'm sure they'll come back. But yeah, that's pretty cool, y'all. I'm glad, absolutely glad. I keep it. As you can see, I am here. I'm at the customer. I get to park here at the dock. I'm actually going to drop the trailer here. This is where I'll unload at the dock right here. But, you know, that's cool. I'm sure my kitties will be back. Thor's up there at my door looking, so hey, they said I could either park across the street right there, right here. I figure I'm good because this isn't really a main street really, and I'll back up a little bit further and I'll disconnect, and then I'll park, you know, right over there. Then I'll go to town in the morning. I'll go to Harbor Freight to try to get me a couple more tools. I'll try to get me some gloves, and we see Thorbug up here. Thorbug's just a tripping. Him sitting up in there like, hey, what's up? He's like, what's your name? He's like, hey, what's your name? Tony. Hey, Tony. F you, Tony. What's your name? Ezekiel. F you, Ezekiel. Oh, you gotta love it. Anyway, y'all, I just thought that was cool. When I got here and I was backing up just checking to see how much further I had to go, and I saw the cats. I'm like, cool, let me go get some cat food, feed the kitties. So I did. I'm an animal lover, what can I say? If I see cats and I know I keep cat food, I'm gonna feed the cats, y'all. So that's what I did, y'all. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna call it in. We are here, we have finally made it, and we will holler at y'all later. Peace out.
You can't touch this.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.